Financially, there are new prospects and purpose at this time to tap on new avenues, revenues, to put investments, to build wealth growth, to improve on your position, your possession, and strategies. So use the spirit when the luck is working well for you to make good connection and be with people who have proven themselves on the financial area. A good time for negotiation, discussion, conferences, meetings, interviews, short trips, buying of equipment, taking seminars, and anything that has to do with Googling and keeping up with the information highway. There are a lot of great happenings. Home and family matters are not smooth sailing. You'll find that family members are very riled up, disturbed, and can be picky at one another or over domestic issues. This is a time when dealing with property matters. Either you be patient, tolerant, civil, or you lose the plot and lose the deal. You might hear somebody in the home or in close family circle might be ill or under duress and stress and will need a lot of attention at this time. Even home expenses could be on the increase. A problem time in your love life where you do not see eye to eye with your loved one, even with children activities. So when it comes to social outing and situation, try to stay away from other people's drama that could strain the relationship. At this period also mentally you'll be inundated with one responsibility after another and tend to be absent-minded. And you need to be extra patient with children and their activities. Things may not be as good as you want them to be. So this is a period for sorting things out, working on the inconsistency and the problem that has been defeating your purpose. So you could find solution to problem, come into working out compromise with people and working up relationship into a more workable situation. Problem in partnership between yourself and others, and there could be stubborn indifferences. Your way, my way, the highway may be the suggestion of the day. It is a time whereby even your close union is going through some difficulty, and probably they will need more a listening ear than a lecture, and help wherever possible. If you're given a partnership at this time by somebody who's having a drama in their life, keep a little distance and hold back. Make no promises if you don't want to anticipate the worst of problems. And at this period, there'll be a lot of nosy parkers who will try to interfere with your affairs. So it will call for patience and tolerance and endurance, and try to keep away from this sort of people who go around the situation instead of head on into trouble. Any changes made could be done at this time. For reshuffle, reorganization, for tapping into new areas, avenues and revenues, to get private information, and to build on your confidence with bankers, investors and financiers, even money planners. Good news will come from afar, either from a foreign place, a foreigner, or while traveling to different areas. This is a good time for upgrade, for study, for connecting with people in power, in authority, in influence. Good for philosophical study, theatres, photographies, dealing with upskills, upgrades. So these are intellectual interests of importance. People who are in high office could be very helpful, useful, and could share with you the jewels of their interests. So this is a good time for travel and make overseas connections. Opportunities could come from work interests. Either you could be offered a better position or interest. This is a lovely time for business activities and for future developments, going into master plans, action plans, and dealing with customer base and relationship. You could be offered interest from the bosses, and your name and recognition could enhance at this time. A lucky time for social, friendship, unexpected opportunities and connection. Some good happenings could take place. You could be in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people who seem to have the answers to certain puzzles that you are seeking for. Your perceptions are very high. You seem to have that gut instinct that can zero in to people, circumstances and opportunity, and you should follow that inner voice of yours. Some situations are at the critical crossroads and could come to an end. Either you're hearing people that are important in your life parting away, passing away, or going away. This is a time when there could be a lot of emergencies taking place. Not a good period for starting matters, as it could very quickly collapse or fall up. This is also a time where you have to be extra careful with your health or those important to you. Any poor signs in need immediate attention. This is a time when, like, trouble seems to come in a row, one after another. Even though you didn't plan it, it's like problem just hit the fan and it blown in your direction. And you just have to write this one out where possible. This is a lucky time for group activities, community dealings, foreign dealings with people on the go, foreign groups, local groups. It is a wonderful time for your instincts, perception, for your meditation, spiritual interests, and soul-searching activities. So you'll be meeting with people who have the same common interests, who have rare talent, and there could be a good exchange of information and even studies of systems.